Hello folks, how are you doing? Are you keeping yourself safe? Well, I've been trying to. Well, in this very peculiar moment we've been going through with the COVID-19 going around, well, I've heard people saying something that I'd like to share with you. I've heard something like, I have to stay in my house. Well folks, even though this may sound familiar, unfortunately, this is Brazilian English. And why does it happen? Well, if you think you know the answer, pause the video for a few seconds and think about it. Now, in a situation like this, we usually say in Portuguese, eu tenho que ficar em casa. If we simply translate that word for word from Portuguese, we end up saying, I have to stay in my house. So how can we fix it? Well, I have to stay in my house is a case of Portuguese interference, so we must be careful here. Instead, we simply say, I have to stay at home, or, if you want to sound a little bit more natural, I've got to stay at home. Notice we don't use the word house here. Instead, we use the word home, even if you live in a house and not in an apartment. Now that we're on a roll, let's expand this a little. When we use similar expressions of a place with the preposition at, we are referring to the environment itself rather than the buildings themselves. For example, I have to stay at home, I feel better at work, I've got lots of friends at school, things are busy at college. Remember folks, it's always a much better and safer idea to think about equivalence than literal word-for-word translation. You promise you'll bear that in mind? Okay, well folks, I guess that's all for today, so thanks all for watching and I'll see you again next video. Remember to keep yourselves safe. It's not only for ourselves, but for everybody else. Take care, bye-bye.